Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Zach Pasquarello, and I wanted to make a quick QuickBooks tutorial. I'm a certified QuickBooks Pro Advisor, and I own and operate Harrisburg Bookkeeping. Just going to jump right into it. Another QuickBooks tutorial, how to send estimates, quotes, and proposals. And this is specifically for QuickBooks Online. I hope you guys find these videos helpful. If there's anything specifically you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments. Check out my website, harrisburgbookkeeping.com. Find me on Facebook, Harrisburg Bookkeeping. Reach out to me, and I'm happy to help. Okay, so this is QuickBooks Sample Company, and we are going to create an estimate. I see this a lot in the service industry. Maybe you are a mechanic, electrician, carpenter, construction worker, and you get called up for a quote from a customer or a client. And so before you start doing the work, your customer wants to see an estimate, a quote, or a proposal. So sometimes if you're new to QuickBooks, you might think to yourself to make an invoice or a sales receipt, just make it up real quick and then print it out and then delete it. But we can skip all that and we can create an estimate. And what's important to note about these estimates is they are non-posting transactions. So these estimates will not affect your profit and loss. They will not affect your sales or your customers in QuickBooks. So they are non-posting. They are just estimates. They do not affect your profit or loss. Okay, so in the top left-hand corner here, your new button. You'll see here under customers, the fourth one down is estimate. So typically you're probably used to creating invoices and sales receipts, but this time we're going to create an estimate. Whatever industry you're in, typically service industry. So you get called up by one of your customers. I will use Cool Cars for this example. Make sure the email address is correct. Make sure their physical address is correct and whatever the date is of the estimate. So if you're doing it today, and then if you want the estimate to expire, maybe it's only good for 7 days, just to kind of incentivize your customers to close on the sale. You can give the sale the estimate and expiration date. So we'll go ahead and make it 1 week from today. That will be nice. We'll make it 1 month, July 30th. Okay, so whatever the product or service is. So we're going to do gardening. And then you guys know how to fill out an invoice at this point. Make the description whatever you want, as detailed as you can. Quantity, rate. Let's say the rate will be $50 an hour, and we quote about 8 hours of work. So the total is $400. If you want, you can make the message displayed on the estimate, whatever you'd like. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to waste your time. Message displayed on the estimate there. And then you can add any attachments. So if you took notes during your consultation, maybe you made a little sketch, maybe you're a construction worker and you're redoing a basement and you've got graphics that you want to attach to the estimate, go ahead and attach them there. And then this is important here. You have two options. So if you have the email address accurate, you can go ahead, save and send, and QuickBooks will automatically email your customer at this email address with this estimate. If you don't want to do that, maybe you have a printer in your office, you want to print it out and take it to your follow-up meeting, or maybe you're on the spot and you want to print it out, hand it to your customer. What I typically do with my estimates is I go to printer preview, and then you see here, this is your company. This is just says estimate there. It has the address of your customer, has all the details there. And then what you can do is you can download it as a PDF. This is what I do. I download it as a PDF, and then I use my business email address and I email it to my customers. That's just personal preference. That's how I do it. You can print it out. You can email it directly from QuickBooks. That's probably the quickest and easiest way, but I like to do all of my communications through my business email. So I download it and I email it that way. I wanted to show you now what I mean by non-posting. So if we go here to our customers, and we search for cool cars, we can see here there are no open invoices or receipts. There's nothing overdue. The only thing that is outstanding or pending for this customer is that invoice. So it's non-posting. It does not affect the customer balance. It does not affect your profit or loss. And the last thing I want to show you is you can go under reports. In the find report by name, you can search estimates by customer. And in this report, you can see all of your outstanding or pending estimates. You can change the date up here at the top so you can see what you have going on. And then also, lastly, if you want to see in real time, under all sales, you can see your estimates right here. You've got estimates on billed activity and then your invoices. So cool little trick, creating estimates instead of invoices and receipts. Hope that was helpful. If you guys like these videos, let me know in the comments. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let me know if you want me to make any other videos. All right, we'll talk to you all in the next one.